This is Pooja and welcome to Food Without Borders. Today I'm going to show you how to make a beetroot salad, and this salad is so perfect for the festive season because it has all the colors of the festivities of Christmas. So let's get started. So folks, what I've done here is I have peeled the beetroot and then sliced them into equal sizes just so that they cook in a consistent fashion. And to this I am going to add some avocado oil. You can use any oil of your choice. I will add some salt and pepper to taste. I don't go too crazy on the pepper only because it irritates my stomach, but you can add as much pepper as you want and give this a toss. You could definitely boil the beetroot ahead of time. All through my childhood, I grew up having beetroot boiled, and then when I started cooking, I once tried roasting the beetroot, and the flavors are so different from boiled. Boiling beetroot totally eliminates all the flavors from it and perhaps the nutrition too. With roasting, what I noticed was it retained the sweetness that the beetroot has, and because it also has a bite to it like radish does. So try roasting if you can. I am going to transfer this onto a baking pan, and you might wonder why is she using this baking pan, because it looks pretty beat up, but it's a very well loved baking tray that I have here, and it's something I'm used to, and I've had it for 8 years and I'm not gonna get rid of it. Now I am going to stick this in the oven for about 35 to 40 minutes for 400 Fahrenheit, and then when I come back I'll tell you exactly what I was looking for in this beetroot. What's great about this recipe is while your beetroots are roasting, you can prep the rest of the ingredients and make your dressing. So to prep the rest of the ingredients, what I am going to do is I have some whole raw walnuts. I'm going to add it to a pan here, and just 5 minutes before the beetroot is ready and I'm about to take it out of the oven, I'm going to stick these in and just dry roast them for another 3 to 4 minutes, just so that they are toasted. You could also do this, dry roast your walnuts on a pan. If you want to, you can. I'm just lazy. Now, I have some apricots here. You can use prunes, you can use raisins, or you could use figs. Usually, when I had the traditional recipe long time ago, it used to be made with prunes. Now, when I'm hosting, I don't want people to come over and have prunes because some people are really sensitive to prunes, or majority of the people, if you know what I mean. And I don't want them to have an upset tummy after they eat. So I switched the ingredient to apricots, but you can choose prunes if you want to. I'm just gonna dice them into half, and that's all I'm doing here. All right, now let's put the dressing together. Here in this bowl, I have some sour cream. Now, for those of you who would like a dairy-free option, you can use coconut cream or any other cream of your choice, which is vegan or dairy-free. Or if you want a lighter option than the sour cream, you can definitely use yogurt. Many times I use yogurt, but I like the flavor that sour cream gives to the recipe. So now into this, I am going to add the acid, which is the balsamic vinegar, some chopped chives here. For those of you who cannot find chopped chives, you can use green onion and you can just cut it into really, really tiny pieces. Or you could use shallots. I don't like using onion because onion is a little more pungent. And then the last ingredient would be, no, it's not the last ingredient. It's the last fresh ingredient, is garlic. And I'm just crushing some garlic here. And you can finely chop it too. Some honey for sweetness. And you can use maple sugar or maple syrup or agave if you want to. I just like honey better. And some salt. Give this a whisk. Now your dressing is ready. All your other ingredients are ready. We will wait for the beets to be done, and then when I come back, we'll put the whole thing together and enjoy it. So folks, the beets took about 30 minutes to roast. Now what you're looking for is that the beet is tender and it has like a caramelized edge, and which is what makes this recipe really delicious. The smoky or the caramelized edges of the beet really give this recipe a smoky flavor. So now I am going to transfer this whole thing onto this platter here. All right, I'm gonna spread it. And now we're working on the aesthetic part here. Add some walnuts. You could serve these ingredients on the side. Add the apricots. Add your dill. And here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna add the dressing on top and then add the rest of the dill. And if you feel like your dressing for some reason is very thick, you could definitely add some water to it. And look how gorgeous this looks. All right, let's do the tasting. Move this aside. I'm gonna use the same plate. Grab this here. Get a little bit of the dressing too. There is such a beautiful flavor in the roasted beets, really, and the combination is so deadly that I've never met a person who does not enjoy this recipe. Every time I've made it at home and had folks over, they've always asked me for this recipe. The walnut or any nut that you use will give this recipe a beautiful crunch. I mean, what's a salad without sweet, sour, and some crunchiness to it, really? So give this recipe a try. Let me know what you think. If you're looking for the ingredients of this recipe, you can find it on my blog, and I will leave a link to it in the description box. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, and I will see you soon. Happy holidays. Bye.